Hello and welcome back to City Bus Manager, and here we are once again with our company Dave Coach operating in the marvellous Welsh city of Swansea. And for some reason our customer service centre seems to be completely empty at the moment. I don't know why that is, but there it is, and this bus seems to have parked in the wrong way round. It's all very strange and everything else. Anyway, here we are looking around our depot again, and it's all looking good. All our buses are ready. I believe I didn't buy any more replacement parts, so we might need a couple more of these, as I tend to get through them fairly quickly now that our fleet is growing in size, and just have enough stocked up in case we need them. So they will come at some point and be a great help. Who are you? Can't seem to click on you. Oh, there you go. We finally have a customer coming in, just casually strolling in to obtain some information. Anyway, my plan for today is a little bit changed from growing our map constantly, because if we look at our area of operation, I was going to keep growing, but we have all of this area that we need to expand into. I mean, all of these houses. It's as much as like all of this down over here, and there was a couple of routes I was thinking that could come up this way, and then there was the slow service that I wanted to do over to Gore Simmons through the villages, and then I was talking about the service along the front to the Mumbles, and we've got all this area and all the villages over here. So there's many options actually for services that I could be putting in instead of carrying on growing. And I think, seeing as last episode was not a particularly exciting episode, what we're going to do with this one is we're going to try and just buy lots of buses and put some routes in, because that is the exciting bit. So let's speed it on up so we get some more money in. Let's check up how what loan situation is like. Okay, so we have 180 and a fairly low interest of only 1,021 a day and 850. So these would both be fantastic for bus buying. I mean, we'd probably soon have to start expanding our depot again, as we're going to be filling up these bays soon. Only a couple left over here and over here. I can get a few in over here too, I suppose. And then after that, we're going to have to just grow once more over this way, which I think is our final expansion. So yeah, might have to be careful that we manage to keep enough room for everything. Anyway, before all that happened, at the end of last episode, all of our drivers and stuff were complaining, so we're going to hire a few more drivers. I usually don't really care too much about keeping the staff happy, but why not? We'll try and have them so they're not too unhappy. So what we're looking for is anyone who's fairly cheap and got a good friendliness score, which is actually all of them. So we're just going to take the friendliest 5, which is you and you, so welcome to the team, you two. Jacob, welcome to the team. Igor, you're very friendly, you can charm your way in, and I've lost count of how many that was. So let's just go higher, 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 and then have a look. So okay, we've got 103. Do we have 2 more friendly people? Those first 2 are looking very possible. Joanna and Aliska, both full friendliness at 1310 is pretty cheap. For you are more expensive, Pavel, so we'll leave you. We'll just take those 2. Okay, we need more lockers. Where are we going to put these lockers? Well, I think I do know. Over here is fairly full of lockers, but this corridor out over here is not. So I can then just locker all the way along here. And now we should have enough lockers to hire a few more members of staff. So our service centre employees were getting a bit tired, look stressed. Need I continue? Probably not. It's not liking it, so we'll get a couple more of these. There we go. Yeah, all stressed out. So we'll get 5 more of these, And again, if we get 5, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should hopefully alleviate some stress on these guys. And hopefully they should come running in soon and start filling up a few more of these spaces. I don't know where they are yet. Come on, in you come. Who are you? Oh, you're a bus driver, you're resting. And yet my drivers complain. Look at them resting. Got another one resting. Are you a driver too? Yeah. I think drivers are just lazy so-and-sos, aren't they? But yeah, slowly filling up. We've got this back row, got filling in. And there we go, the last 2. Well, I could just get a few more just to round off in here. But another time. Anyway, let's start buying some buses. So what am I looking for? Well, pretty much anything goes. I'm going to need some bendies. I'm going to need some middies. So we'll just start, see what we're getting. And if we have any deckers, that's also, we'll just run along and take them. And I'll try and put the ones that I want in the categories that I want, and everything else we will just sell. Happy days. I'll see you when we have all of our buses, hopefully. Okay, so we've managed to get a few new buses in, but our money disappeared fairly quickly. So we probably need to speed things up and get these all fixed up and ready to go. So let's go maximum speed, and I think we can do put their number plates in. Oh, already assigned that one, so it's must be an 18. Cool. Yeah, he's sorted. Then we've got another one over here. So we've got the 3 for the City Midi 2. This one's a bit worn down over here, but he's going to be up and ready in just a moment. There we go. Got you. Get you sorted too. So we've got those 3 sorted. I'll just double check, because I think I might have got your S. No, you got your SMs, the Ws, and everything the right way around. Yep. But we do have another bendy bus. We've got the 4 new buses so far. That money is coming back in, so we will get another one or another few in just a moment. As we're going to need quite a lot of new buses, I think. 0 in the bendy. Swansea bendy 1.08. Boom. Anyway, while we wait for some money to come in, let's have a quick look at our network. So we've got a lot more buses buzzing around in here than we were yesterday on the Sunday, which is quite nice. So that's all keeping things very busy over here. Got another little burst of yellow buses coming out up here too. We are nearly going to do the 67,810 passengers in one day. We were nowhere close to this at the weekend. So this is looking good. If we get this, we'll get a nice 124,000 boost, which is a good few extra buses brought. We're not too far off the 24,000 tickets either. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let things carry on, and I'll give you a fun fact. We'll have a few more destinations and how far things are from places. Oh, there we go, 67,000 done. So we now have a whole heap of cash down here. Look at 162,000. Anyway, as I was saying, we'll do a quick bit of statistics on that. So like the last one, we're just going to say how far. We're going to learn where Swansea is in relation to everything else. So the centre of Swansea here was how far is it to Paris? Well, Paris is across to the east, 542 kilometres. Well, east and a little bit south. And then if you keep going east, but a little bit further north, than Paris, we have Berlin, 1,186 kilometers. And New York City, changing directions over to the west, and again a bit further north, 5,263 kilometers. Now, let's start going a bit further afield. Let's really go for some long distance ones. Sydney. How far is Sydney away from Swansea? That's 17,210 kilometers. Hong Kong, again across the same direction, sort of southeast, 9,838 kilometers, and then Moscow, which actually is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. It always feels like such a long way away from the UK, sort of different world. Like I'd almost thought New York might be closer than Moscow, but no, Moscow is only 2,732 kilometers. I was amazed by that. It always feels, yeah. I think it's just like the political boundaries just make it seem so much further away. So we'll get these buses sorted out, and then we're going to start spending that money on some more buses. So first things first, let's do this usual repair and fix. And as I spent quite a while talking, we probably need to just slow things down so we can make sure that we're not missing anything. Anyway, anyone here need anything? Anyone who needs a little bit will give it a go, but I don't need to necessarily wash and clean and fuel everyone. That said, I have pretty much started doing them all. So I started, I shall continue. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so that's got them all set up. I've just noticed one bus coming in here, so we'll get him painted up. And I've sent the other two in that need painting, so we'll get them painted quickly. And what I have also thought, I haven't sent him over, so we'll get him painted too, unless he is... No, we'll leave him, because the Lion Cities I don't think have a colour scheme yet. So we'll leave it like that. We're going to assign drivers and assign buses. There we go, all sorted. And we should have all these buses in here now. Just move around and get sorted out, ready for their shifts. So we'll get these ones, but one more to come in and get painted, and once he is done we can spend our money and buy a few more buses. We have, I think, a couple more spaces around. I think this one and this one are free, and we have this row over here. So while we're also at it, I think I might have to do some upgrading. We'll research the last double-decker while we're at it. It has made a huge difference, all of this, whether I know how much work we need to do getting them ready for the day. And then we'll expand our depot, because yeah, we are repairing a lot less broken parts than we were before, and we're not needing to fuel them up as badly. So hopefully if we keep carry on like this, we will soon have more than enough of whatever for whatever. Yeah, more than enough capacity over here for a much bigger fleet going through, so we won't need to put in more wash bays and fuel bays and stuff. We'll just have to be picky about the ones that we send. So there we go, we've got that sorted for now. We've got those going on. We've got a couple of messages over here. Got a cleaner telling us that, hey boss, I'm sorry to tell you, but honestly it's getting too much for me. That is true, you are getting a bigger fleet of buses for you to keep working on. And what's the bus driver saying? Unfortunately, I am not satisfied with the current overtime situation. We did get more drivers, so I thought we should have been fine, but why not? We'll get another 5. And again, we're just looking for friendly guys, cheap guys, and the like. And I think it is one more. And you are fairly cheap. So Ellis, welcome to the team. There we go. We've got 7 cleaners currently. We'll get a few more of these. We'll just go up to 10. So 1, you're cheap enough. 2, and why not? There we go. Hopefully that's got that all sorted. How much internet did we use up yesterday? 168. So a fair amount. So what do we need to do here? We need to increase our bus network a little bit to unlock this one. And we just need to sell a few more tickets. So both of those should be pretty achievable. That's only a 1.5% boost. And this is only another 4,000 tickets. So let's buy a few more buses. I'll be back in a second once I have a few more. Looking for like another 4 or so MIDI 2s, I think. And any bendies or something that comes along too will be just nice and dandy as well. Oh, there we go. Depot is growing already. I'll get those buses and back in a second. Okay, so we've got a few more buses in. I'm going to sell this one because I don't really want him, and he's going to make us hopefully a lot of money on the market. We can get you sorted out, and the rest of them too. Well, he's not in bad nick actually. Okay, so that's got a few extra services in over there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly change around a few routes in here. So the number 19, if we edit timetable, I believe we have bendy buses being used quite a lot. We could just put these on a MIDI 2 for now. And then we'll do MIDI 2 again, so MIDI 2 the whole way through. So that's good, which should free up a few more bendy buses, which we could then use for another service. So as we were looking over here, and we have this whole area down over here towards the Mumbles, I'm going to run a service along the waterfront over there. So we do our own service. I'm going to change the colour because that's not an easy colour to spot. Do something a bit vibrant, like a nice bright blue. And we'll start over here at the bus station. And guess what? It's going to come all the way out along here. We'll stop around the Civic Centre because why not? And then we'll just charge along the waterfront. Now these corners here are probably going to be quite tricky for a bendy bus to negotiate, but we're going to go for it anyway if it allows it. Oh, look at that, it seems to even cut the corner, doesn't even go round. What if I put a waypoint in over here? No. Oh well. We will just delete those 2 waypoints and then carry on our merry little way. So it appears I can't come along this road this way, which might mean we just have to do a quick change of plan. Undo all this lot and we'll see if we can go back around it in the other direction. Okay. Is this a one-way road this way now too? This is quite frustrating because I'd like to just do a circle around the end, and I'd have liked it to have come in this way, but Oh well, it appears we're going to have to come out this way. Yeah, because I now can't come down this way. Very bizarre. I just wanted to do a simple loop over here. I didn't realise it's going to get so tricky. Well, do I have to do a loop around there anyway? Yeah, why not? Because it'll be a laugh. And then all the way back, I suppose. Okay, so let's have a see how many buses we're going to need on this service. Obviously doing our 10:30 last bus. Oh, it's looking like it could be busy. It's a good thing we're using the bendies on this. Oh, it's still going to be a busy service. Anyway, let's see how it gets on. The preferred vehicle group, bendies. Okay, it's currently on an hour circuit. We're just going to upgrade a few of these. So when we leave the bus station, we've got the Civic Centre, the Slip, University's at 10 minutes, Boating Lake will give that 1 minute, and then Black Pill will give that 1 minute. North, then we do the park over here, the second one. We'll do 3 minutes waiting there. We've got the whole way going round. Pier Hotel Northeast, Southend. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait. So it's half an hour to come out. We'll then wait until 45 to come back in. So we've got the way back in down over here. South End Park, we'll give that 5 minutes. And then coming back in, what was it again? It was Black Pill, couple minutes there. Then we'll do not Civic Centre, Boating Lake, 2 minutes. And then we'll come back in around then. And so that should need us 5 buses on rush hour. So we'll copy that one for Monday through to Sunday, and then we'll do a new timetable just for Sunday. Keep it on the bendy buses. We'll paste that one. It'll be every 45 minutes, and there we go. We'll just quickly get you repaired. Start repair, good. And then we can confirm this as a new route, and then we'll just get these buses assigned. So we'll assign drivers and buses. We of course need a few more buses, so we'll buy a couple more. Get a couple of bendies in here quickly. We should have enough cash now to get that sorted. You are still being repaired and cleaned up. You've got all that listed in there, so that's good. We've got an offer in here for the full money. We'll get rid of him. We'll buy some second-hand bendies. Okay, so we have a couple more buses in here now. We'll quickly get these sorted out. And when we start running out of buses, then we need to get some emergency ones. We do have those double-deckers, which I have thought we could chuck on in a worst-case scenario. We should have a couple. Wait, you have all been sorted. We can cancel those. You just need your fixie, and then you'll be going out. Oh, look at that! He is all over the place, pulling out of that bay. That is some mad driving going on. Happy days, anyway. We'll get a few of these renamed. Oh, they're hilarious at them pulling out these bays. It's just all over the place. It's such a mess. And then we've also got another double decker over here. So slowly we are filling up with some new route masters. Now before everyone starts coming back and needs fixing up, whoop, our bus network has increased. We have that area covered. And blimey, he got us like, was that we were 3.5, we've gone up 5 percentage points. Let's get enough to have 10 of all of these. And let's quickly put in a bit more depot space. Oh, looks like we do have another depot expansion, which is good to know. So if we do some, not outdoors, street isn't it, this expansion in here. And we will put a few more runs in down over here. Oh, we don't actually have another entrance on these ones. I thought we might have, but turns out no. Which is fine, I suppose. It just means we're going to get busier through these entrances and exits on this side. Right, that's probably already more than we need. Let's see if we can neaten that up, because that's getting a bit annoying not opening it up properly. And then we'll just pop in along this way. Like 5 bays on each side, just to start off with. And we'll leave this side up here. I mean, that's another space for 20 buses to come in, which I do know we need already because we have several buses waiting on upgrades. Will I be able to assign those buses? Yes, I will. Cool beans. Let's see what we can get with another. Well, let's take a loan out and get a whole bunch more buses in a moment. Do we have enough for a loan? Okay, we're going to increase weekly ticket holders to 4,000. That's quite a big upgrade. Let's take 70 grand, and we will get a few more buses. We're looking for more MIDI 2 sizes if I can. Okay, so we've got a few more buses in. Maybe not quite as many as I would have liked, but enough for now. Don't know why I'm getting those fixed. That was unnecessary. Now let's see. I think we have had this one come in before. Already assigned. Let's try this one. Already assigned. There we go. I'm not the biggest fan of how these buses look, so we're going to sell you and we will get a bit of money back, and we can then hopefully get another MIDI 2 bus in a moment. Although I have just realised I should have kept track of what these buses were what numbers we were onto. I'll leave you for now. We'll number you in a moment. But yeah, we've got another double decker. We've got another one of these. Oh, I've got no spare parts for you, so you'll just sit and wait to be repaired. There's no desperate need for you. Fingers crossed I can get these two fixed up. Technically, that is still a little bit of life in there. Oh, you're another one of these, aren't you? Maybe I could, I don't know, we'll just leave them over here for now. There we go, we'll get that numbered up soon. And hopefully I can get you repaired. Nope. Nothing there to repair that I can repair. It says there's something that needs repairing. They're both smoking, but they are both technically serviceable. Technically. So Swansea MIDI 225, I believe it is. Tick, happy days. Oh, let's see how this offer coming along. Nope, that's embarrassing. I do not want that. Can I get any more buses? Well, the only bus I was able to get was one of these. I do not want him, so when he is parked up, he will go on the market. And I'm hoping I have enough spare MIDI 2 buses now that I can put in yet another new route. And I think it'll be quite a good route, because I go up quite a long way with it. So once you're parked, we'll get you sold. Or at least just get you on the market. There we go. Let's sell. And let's put in a new route. And I want this one to come up. Well, I've got two ideas. I want to do one that comes up and services over here, and then one that sort of comes out this way and then services up through Morriston's and the hospital over here. So we do a new route, our own bus route. And again, we'll change this to something a bit more vibrant, maybe that orange. Okay, so that should have the service connected up. All I'm going to do quickly is just make a few notes of the places that I want to have as timing points going around. So I'll probably do this one over here at Gallivans. So Gallivans. Then we'll do one up here at Mexico Fountains. Sounds very interesting. Mexico Fountains. I would like to know actually what that is all about. Maybe we'll look that up at some point and see what's going on. Then we'll come over this way. We'll go past the Liberty Stadium. Might actually do a fairly long stretch and do which one here is it? Anything nice and easy. We do the Duke's Arms North. We do the whole way through the industrial estate fairly quickly. We're going to come up around there, Morriston Cross. No, we'll leave that one. No, we'll do Morriston's police station. Morriston's Pol, and then we'll come up this way, and we'll do one around here at hospital. And then we'll come up around the second loop. This is all like one big loop pretty much. And we'll do one as we leave at Leisure Centre. Leisure Centre East, and then it's all the way back in pretty much. So then it is Swansea 26, and it will be Mega, not Mega, for MIDI, which is big. There we go. I think I got the front one wrong, because it should have been an A for an articulated. Anyway, that's by the by. How many people do you think will be using this service? To 10:30 as usual. So actually an awful lot if you do it every half an hour. 15 at rush hour. I imagine it will take quite a lot of buses, so 6. We will probably need a few more MIDI 2 buses then. And this might have to be upgraded at some point to a larger bus. Anyway, we'll confirm that for now. Oh, I didn't do my timing points, did I? So quickly back into here and Where are you? Here it is. Yeah, there we go. I put on the wrong one, didn't I? So while I think about it, we'll edit this one quickly. Because this should be an A. Tick. Confirm. There we go, that's better. And so it's now time we'll come back and we'll sort out number 26B here. So we'll come in, edit the timetable, and we'll have to put in timing points. So yeah, we've got the 10:30 set up every 30 minutes and 15. So it's going to be a very busy service, I think, this one. Anyway, advanced settings. And we're going to scroll down here and we'll be looking for, was it Galloway or Galavans? Galavans, that's the one. We'll give that 2 minutes waiting. No, give it 1. 13 would be unlucky. Then we'll go for Mexico Fountain North, which is this one. Give that 2 minutes. And then what's the next one? Duke Arms, which is a bit of a distance, I think. There we go, yeah, Duke Arms North. There's Duke's Arms Southwest, Duke's Arms North. I'll give that 2 minutes there. And then we're after Morriston's Police Station 2, which is here. And I'm going to give that one 1 minute. The next one will be at the hospital. So where is it? Morriston's Leisure Centre, hospital main entrance. Here it is. 2 minutes. I was leaving it at 45, so it's nice and easy. And then if we look around, we are after Leisure Centre East. East, no, that's not it. Bit further down, bit further down. Morrison's Leisure Centre East. And I'll give that 2 minutes, so it's leaving at 55. Now what we do is just go back in and do the same stops coming back in. So first we've got Morriston's Police Station 2. There it is. So currently at 60. I'll give that 3 minutes waiting there. Then the next one is the Duke's Arms North, which is this one. 2 minutes. That works out quite nicely. Mexico Fountains. There you go. South. Oh, we haven't got the north one. We'll just do the south ones then. Mexican Fountains South. 2 minutes there. And then it's just Galavans for the last one, which is 85, which is quite a nice one. Already sorted. There we go. We'll give that 2 minutes. And there we go. A 96-minute round trip, which will require at rush hour. Annoyingly, we are just over the 90 minutes. So that's going to require 7 buses. Hopefully, with the extras we have been buying, we will be there. Anyway, we've got the City Midi 2 set up. We have Monday to Saturday. We'll copy that. And then a new timetable for the Sunday. We'll paste that. We'll do this every half an hour. I mean, that's going to be annoying because it's going to use up 4 buses. Oh well. It is what it is. And then we will just confirm that. So that should have all of those buses allocated. And we now have all of these ones to assign. So we've got to assign the drivers, assign the buses. Turns out it was all good and we have enough of those MIDI buses. So that's good. In here we can see we've got quite a few people coming in buying some weekly tickets, which is good. Hopefully we can keep boosting up our numbers. We are currently just under 500, it's about 450 short. A lot of obtaining information, but weekly tickets, they're coming in and going out fairly quickly. They go weekly ticket, weekly ticket, weekly ticket, weekly ticket, weekly ticket, weekly ticket, weekly ticket. Yeah, the number is going up slowly, so that's good. We'll have that one soon. And then carry the 25,000 passengers. Yeah, that's racing along. Look at that. It's just going up in jumps, like hundreds at a time. So Marketplace, have you got a good offer on this bus? No, that's another embarrassing offer. Oh, Swansea 11. So they want to change the timetable from tomorrow. So they want the first ride an hour later and the last ride an hour later. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, 25,000 done. I told you we were going through that quickly. And that number is still ticking up nicely, so that's good. We're currently getting, what's that? About 400 off. Is that a better offer? Yes, it is. I'll take the 21,000. And happy days. What we probably need to do now is make sure we have some spare parts coming in. No, I've done that already, so that's alright. Let's maybe paint some of these buses. Ooh, I'll leave that one and that one. Anything that's going onto the MIDI service we will get painted up. So we've got that one painted. I think the rest of he's going out on a service, no wonder I can't get him painted. Do I sell this one? Why not? We'll sell it. We don't need to have those smaller buses. We've got enough in Gore Simmons at the moment. And we'll sell this one, why not? Yeah, that will make us a bit of money. I know I did get it repaired up and stuff, but oh well. We'll sell you too. Just get rid of them. We don't need them. So it's just you who needs to get repaired up, and you are waiting on a wiper. We'll get that fixed. You got a bit of life in your brake pads, but we'll get that sorted soon. There we go. And we'll upgrade these ones on all the buses too, so they're all ready and raring to go. And now what I'm going to do is just going to go through, just make sure everything is in order with the rest of my buses, and we're going to end the episode here. It's a bit longer than the last one, and a lot more has happened. We've got new routes going on, we've got new buses in, we've increased our depot size. In many ways this has been very successful. I know I'm going through sorting all these buses out, and most of them won't be bad at all. After all, why would they be? Ooh, we haven't got those ones assigned yet. The GR24, why weren't you not assigned? Have stuff changed? Assign drivers, assign buses. There we go. Strange that they weren't done. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, this is where we're going to be ending the episode. So I'll see you again in the next one, and hopefully we can carry on growing and expanding. Anyway, enjoy your week, rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. Ciao for now.